starting off with Mario Kart 9. What's going on, guys? Guy here from Stealth Strike. I was trying to get the stream going on YouTube, but it wasn't working right, so I just switched over to Twitch. So I'm a couple seconds late to the stream, but nonetheless, here we are. The big Switch 2 Direct, and let's just sit back, relax, and enjoy it. Got my coffee here. Hope you're having a good morning. Mario Kart World, first game. Okay, let's get into it.
Hello everyone, I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change. And in this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
Open World Mario Kart.
In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up. Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another. There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated. Can you make it all the way to the finish line? You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam. By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you. You can also go for scenic drives with friends.
Sorry, I'm just trying
and even take photos together at different
to change
locations.
the name of the stream real quick.
A brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World! The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. More details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct.
There we go.
So be on the lookout for more information in
All
the
right.
future.
Let's try to switch the name of the title real quick.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2.
Here we go.
These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2. And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new
The infamous C button.
Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
I'm still ahead of all of you guys. Woo! That was me. That was you? I think. So quick. Oh, no! Wait, no.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hi, missed you.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate
Holy
with friends
shit,
and
they
family
actually did
while
it.
playing a game.
Should we follow you? Yeah?
Yeah, follow me.
Okay.
Welcome to 2007 Nintendo.
While using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? All right, let's keep going. Okay.
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
Let's jump on
We'll see
here.
about that.
All right, let's keep going. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a bow? Okay, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's so big.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family. If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Good job. There we go.
you can also share your game screen.
Did you see someone just like go on top of that dinosaur?
Really? They can do that?
Can do it?
You guys, I just did it.
Oh, I want to do it too.
Oh, shoot. Oh.
Audio, I think, is out of sync. I'm just gonna
Okay, I got
reset
it.
the stream.
Oh, no.
Hopefully that fixed it.
Or expand another friend's game screen.
You gotta get above that wall that's to your left.
You're almost there,
It's
though.
just like the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
This is where I have to do a little wall ride.
Okay.
Wow.
So everyone can watch them play.
Oh, I think I know where you are. Wait. Okay, I think we have to try that.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay.
Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Meeks.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, dang.
Oh, really? Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back. Yeah.
Okay, for sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this.
I got a camera for streaming.
By
Is that for, like,
connecting
just-
this camera to
that's
the
weird.
system,
Nah, you can stream.
Hey.
Hey,
Or
what's
it's
up?
FaceTime, basically.
Yo. Yeah.
Hi, how's everyone doing? Good?
you can appear on screen and video chat while playing a game.
Your face is on here.
Yeah, it's actually pretty cool.
That's yesterday.
It was good.
No.
Here's how it looks with just the camera feed.
I'm way behind,
There you
guys.
go. I bet you like
Can
that.
you wait for me?
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
Oh,
That looks good.
okay.
No,
Yeah, that
wait.
looks good.
Go
That
left,
looks
go
good.
left.
And then-
Left,
Oh, wait,
left.
maybe
I'll let you
if I
fix
go a
it.
little more this way. Oh.
Using Game Chat. Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room. Play together or compete in online multiplayer games. Chat while playing your personal favorites. Decide your own rules for a retro game competition. Or hold a sports competition between families. All together, anytime, anywhere. Game Chat.
All right.
What did you think? In developing Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends. Almost as if you're all playing together in the same place. The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which will be available on the same day as Switch 2. A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to use Game Chat. However, since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope you'll try it out. Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends. On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game, with GameShare. As shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game.
Cool.
With GameShare, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system. You can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time. GameShare also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via
That's pretty
Game
neat.
Chat, which we showed earlier. GameShare can only be used with compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch. GameShare support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Up next, we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Please take a look.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to
About an
Nintendo
8-inch.
Switch.
There's rumors about an 8-inch
The system's
screen.
thickness
And it's
remains
going to
the
be
same.
an LCD screen, not OLED.
With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Okay, so now it's 1080p screen instead of 720 in the original Switch. That's a bump up. 120 frames per second on the
The
handheld?
screen
Wow.
supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother
That's a
gameplay in supported
big bump
titles.
from the original Switch. And it is LCD. But you
The
better
LCD
believe they're going to
screen
come
is
out
more
with an
vivid
OLED in the future.
and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images. The all-new Joy-Con 2
That was another rumor
controllers
that it would connect them
magnetically.
magnetically. Well, looks like
Strong
it's true.
magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach a controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
Bigger buttons.
The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with the Joy-Con 2 held horizontally. The left and right sticks are now larger.
And mouse controller. It was rumored to be a mouse
Each
too.
Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls. By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes. It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via Game Chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly. Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you. Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this.
Big upgrade over the original.
In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well. It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode. Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch, for
That's
storing
good
your
bump
game
up.
downloads, save data, and more. Reading and writing data is also faster.
4K in the dock. Okay, there we go.
Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your
4K
TV
60
and
or
enable
4K
up to
30?
4K resolution for compatible games. HDR is also supported
60.
in TV mode.
Nice.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable.
Okay. Very impressive so far.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch.
No, it's
We
actually a big
redesigned
bump
the
up.
system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features.
It's very worthy of a successor.
And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game.
Oh, here we go.
Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself. This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. I'm standing over here. Okay, everyone, join me inside the game.
Hell?
There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them. This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?" The Joy-Con 2 controllers attached to the system
It's like a
with
tech
magnets.
demo.
And
Almost
those
feels like their
magnets are
version of
inside the system.
Astrobot.
The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal.
Remember the PS5 launch? You had the
So that's how
Astrobot
they
game
attach
built
to the
in
system.
that showed off the DualSense. It feels
A
like
magnetic
this.
circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach.
Yeah, we'll see how long that holds up for, especially with little kids.
Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this. You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2. By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover even as you're playing mini-games and tech demos. Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
It's
So
not
please
built
check
in. You
it
gotta
out
pay
if you're
for
interested.
it.
Now, I'd like to share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2. This is the game card for Nintendo
Bigger
Switch 2
cards?
titles. It's the same shape
Oh,
as
same
Nintendo
size.
Switch game cards,
Or same
but
shape.
it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds. Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards. They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible. Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible. Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more.
New
We're
Switch
also
2
releasing
controller.
a new Pro
Ah.
controller. It has a C button, which launches Game Chat, and on the back there are
That
new
might be one of
GL
the
and
best
GR
controllers
buttons,
made.
which you
Oh,
can
we
use
got button
to
on the
assign
bottom now.
existing button controls.
Back. Ah.
In addition, an audio jack has been added. We've introduced a few new features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date.
June 6th.
Nintendo Switch 2 launches
June
on June
5th.
5th.
Ah, it's a day off.
We're very much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience
Very
it, so
soon.
please
Very,
wait
very
just a
soon.
bit longer.
Now, broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of
I
games.
think the price will be $3.99.
The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games. These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2.
Get out of here with that.
The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more. Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2.
I never even heard of this game.
The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new
Jamboree.
features, including mouse controls, audio recognition, more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory, all of which can be accessed on Switch 2. Let's check out 3 new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time. Or 4 friends can take the party online. Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage to hit blocks to collect the most coins, guide an RC car with your voice,
I don't think people are really going to use
and
this.
compete in other mini-games using full body movement and sound.
Be good for a
Finally,
stream, though.
take a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off. Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster. When you enter a pipe, a mini-game will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm, and 1 where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive mini-games. How quickly can you reach the station? From mini-games that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble, the biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th. Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Please look forward to a new Mario Party experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
Cool. Getting upgraded versions, remasters.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild
You're gonna
and The
bump up
Legend
to
of Zelda
4K?
Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates,
Wow.
and also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant.
They're gonna sell like
So
crazy.
you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics.
Wow.
Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can
New
be
Nintendo
accessed via
app.
the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices.
Dude, this
It's a
game's gonna sell
game-specific
it like.
service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to
it a
various
free upgrade or you
locations
gotta pay
like
for
shrines
it?
and Koroks you haven't found
Probably
yet.
free.
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
Cool, cool.
We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable. In Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates. This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Launch title.
In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay.
Like you're playing on a PC.
2. Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in full HD at 120 frames per second.
That's awesome.
Choose from these two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle. Plus, Pokémon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well. By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates. The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Ah, so they are paid upgrades.
We hope you're looking forward to these Nintendo Switch 2
I know
edition
I got a fortune off that.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers. Please take a look.
Wheels? Is this equal to arms? Wheels? Drag and drive. Pretty cool way to use the mouse feature.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls. Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Third-party games? Elden Ring? Holy shit. Wow.
This world is in dire need of repair.
Good get.
You can see them, can't you? The rays of grace
Coffee one cold, that sucks.
that guide you through your burden.
Stay hydrated, I don't know if you can see it. Water. With a lemon.
I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games, here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Awesome.
Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの中山です。我々がお届けするタイトルはストリートファイター6です。本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります。
How are the brand new Resident Evil games native to Switch? Because I remember before they launched, you had to stream them. I think Resident Evil 7 and 8. You could play them on a Switch, but you had to stream them. I think it was only in Japan too. What me about?
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
Conjunct Astral Chain.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels! Thanks for the warm welcome!
This planet will be ours.
The Sovereign Axiom, the Trinitas, has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart!
All children bring hope to our lives, don't they?
Okay, looks cool, looks cool.
Hey, this is Joseph Fares from Hazelight. I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2.
Awesome.
The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this. If you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports, it's in the game.
All right.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software.
Hogwarts
We are
Legacy
bringing
on Switch
Hogwarts
2.
Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2. With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions, you'll be immersed in the Wizarding world like never before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure.
Cool.
Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
Captain, is that Mike?
Nice. What a great game, dude. These games are fucking awesome. Dude, SpongeBob DLC, fucking awesome.
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2. As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2. Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
James Bond? Yep. They've been working on a James Bond game for a while now.
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
Nice.
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn. Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition. Featuring the Brave and Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party. Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and enhancements. And all new minigames with unique ways to play. Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light once more.
So far, it's looking like a great launch day.
セガ龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山です。我々がお送りするタイトルは龍が如くゼロ誓いの場所ディレクターズカットです。1988年東京と大阪2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地をめぐる争奪戦が勃発。伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。発売日は Nintendo Switch 2の発売と同じ日です。今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners, but for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
Koei Tecmo.
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface, their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom. But in time, a terrible evil arose.
Tears of the Kingdom 2.5?
A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call the Imprisoning War.
Prequel to Tears of the Kingdom?
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
Ah, you're playing as Zelda.
So that's Hyrule Castle? Then that must mean this really
So
is
it's probably
the past.
Tears of the Kingdom 2.5, but a prequel. Or is it it's a Dynasty Warriors game. Single Hyrule's Warrior. The game wasn't, man, it was alright. It wasn't nothing special. Nah.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo
Dynasty Warriors
Games
game. They had one
with
before. It was
support
alright.
from Nintendo. We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online. You can
I heard
continue to
GameCube's
enjoy
coming.
Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2. And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
Yep, GameCube. That was the rumor.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Awesome.
Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. Transcending history and the world, a tale of souls and swords eternally retold. In this 3D, weapons-based fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon And Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray. Soul Calibur 2. Experience a world of white-knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put it all on the line in death-defying races. Featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode, get ready to experience F-Zero GX.
Cool, cool.
In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online. Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases. You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking. More titles will be added in the future. Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack launches the same day as the hardware's release. And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access game chat.
So a whole new
Nintendo
GameCube controller.
Exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members,
sound like
will
hotcakes.
also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics. Of course,
Gonna be a
you can
big
continue
launch.
to play select games from the systems shown
Really
here
big
on
launch.
Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox. Borderlands 4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands game, will launch on Nintendo Switch 2.
Cool.
Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons. We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7. In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout
Heard this
the
game
ages
isn't
of
doing
history.
too great.
With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade. And we have even more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinks.
And I'm Ben Bishop.
Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
And on the court.
4 kids find this old tattered map. Off they went, armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a
4K
wheel.
stranded.
Let's slay some trees.
Guys, it's 4K stranded on an island.
Nailed it!
Not a freeze?
Line and sinker. Tastes amazing, doesn't it?
Reloaded in a new 3D art style. You can expect some fan favorite elements to return.
We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
Nintendo side froze. This is not us. This is froze. Wow.
Ah, Nintendo, what's going on here? Whoa, what the hell? Ah, shoot. Broken arrow, broken arrow.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo.
I'm gonna check over here on
for the
YouTube
first
real
time.
quick and see it.
Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action-adventure RPG set in Nice.
Oh,
Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2,
damn, Nintendo,
you can
what
transport
happened?
yourself to the city of dreams at home
No,
or on the go.
I have to get the other, but
Get ready to
Cyberpunk's
meet
coming to
unforgettable
Switch, which is
characters and discover
pretty fucking
engaging
dope.
stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2.
Nintendo, what happened?
こんにちは。スクエアエニックスの浜口です。
Oh, not good. Imagine you
Nintendo Switch
pay for
2
time slot in here,
Final
like
Fantasy VII
Cyberpunk trailer,
インターグレード
and
を
now no one's
発売い
seeing
たし
it.
ます
Oh
本作
man.
はミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの1作目となり、20年以上の時を経て
Are we
再
back?
創作された新しい FF7 を体験いただけます。
I don't know.
スイッチ2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひご期待ください。
I think we're back, right? I think. So I'm checking other streams on YouTube and such over here, and I think we're back. There's fusion. Quick little montage. We'll probably get the price at the end, which I'm saying is going to be about $400. Maybe $500, actually. PS5 and Xbox Series X and S for $500. I can see Nintendo trying to do it. Especially with the 4K 60 and 1080p 120 frames. And I wonder if they sell the camera bundled in too. So maybe $400 for the Switch 2 and $500 for the bundle with the camera. And maybe a Pro Controller.
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners.
Mario?
Please take a look.
I think we had a Mario teaser here for a new Mario game. Or not?
I give you my blood.
Castlevania, maybe?
I give you my life. Turn Turn, O wheel,
Devil May Cry? I don't know.
and transport him to a night of moonlight,
Alright, whole new game.
to humanity's very dusk.
Holy shit. Are we getting a Switch 2 exclusive from FromSoft? A successor to Bloodborne? And like in that vein? Set in fucking England. I guess you're a vampire. Dude, FromSoft stays fucking busy. God damn.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
You got guns?
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
You got dinosaurs? The Dusk Bloods. Huh. Is it a launch game? Nah. $2026. Wow. They had a fucking exclusive from FromSoft.
What you just saw was a brand new game by
Good get, good get.
We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game. So please check it out when it's available.
FromSoft stays busy, man. They
That's
stay
all for our
busy.
publishing and development partners.
Price.
We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners.
Pre-order date?
Who prepared footage.
You'll probably pre-order today or maybe Friday. They went to the Apple thing, they show it today, and
to what you saw today,
that Friday they have
our
the
partners
pre-order
are working
available.
on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
Okay. I will take a look. Smash Brothers? Kirby. What the hell? Kirby Racing? I don't know. Kirby Air Ride. Theirs. But we already have Mario Kart. Okay, Sakurai's game, next game. But you already have Mario Kart. I don't know.
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game.
Okay.
We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai.
I actually never heard of this game.
Next is our last trailer for today. Please take a look.
Mario? Feels like Odyssey 2. Graphically, it looks like Odyssey 2. Donkey Kong? Donkey Kong Odyssey? Are we getting a Donkey Kong Odyssey type of game? Looking like Donkey Kong Odyssey. And I'm all for it. Donkey Kong Bonanza. Dope. July 17th. Nice. So in the launch window.
That
was
was a
our launch
brand
game.
new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza. With incredible strength, smash through enemies, walls, the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Thank you for watching so far.
To recap, Nintendo
June
Switch
5th.
2 launches on June 5th.
But no price yet.
Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch.
We got bundles.
We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World.
$4.99 or
For more
$3.99.
details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
No price.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
We appreciate you joining us today. Thank you very much.
But no price. So we got all that, but no price. So they're probably gonna have the price on the website later today, which tells me it's probably gonna be about $500. And we got Treehouses tomorrow. I'll stream that too. This is actually my first stream like live on camera, so it's probably a nightmare, but yeah, it's a good experience. So that was the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. It was great, really good. A lot of great games coming out. But it's kind of weird they didn't announce a price for the system. I don't know, but all right, I'm gonna take this down, end the stream, start editing some of the stuff to put it up on YouTube if you want to check it out there. Like I said, originally I tried to stream on YouTube, but for some reason OBS, it said I was streaming, but on my actual channel page it wouldn't show up. So I quickly had to, exit that out and come over here on Twitch real quick. So I'm gonna edit a little bit of this and then put it up on YouTube if you want to check it out. So, all right, guys, have a good day. See ya.